Good morning. And it is morning. Like the hair, it wasn't as bad until I put my glasses on my forehead. I'm going to walk before I go upstairs because my nephew is a teacher. He's doing the homeschool thing again today because MoDOT decided not to um, spray melt on the streets. So 2 days later, hardly any street is cleared. Um, they just been coming down, scraping everything, and right before they stop, they put salt down. If they had sprayed the melt beforehand, pre-treated, we would not have this problem. Illinois, they pre-treated. Their streets are all clear. What's up, Missouri? So, I think I've seriously injured my toe. Which is another reason I looked it up last night, and they said that walking will help it. I'm going to be walking, I'm going to be soaking it, I'm going to be using that god awful massager to try and get it back to health because I have no insurance. And I can't afford to go to the hospital with this. So doing those home remedies. Trying. Today's going to be a very quiet day again. I will try to film. It'll be easier to film because my sister is not here. She actually left for work at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I felt bad. But there were other cars out there at that time too. I think they're all trying to get going early. So, yay! This is my life. Don't walk on the side of the treadmill. Alright, I'm gonna watch somebody's video while I do this. And, I'll see you guys. Okay. Bye. Whoa. Okay. So, I've been watching Randomness with Deb. I just turned her off. It was like an 18-minute video. And I only walked 0.27 of a mile. I burned 38 calories. So, let's turn the darn thing off and unplug it. I have to go look for a job. While I was on the phone, while I was watching Deb, Missouri Unemployment sent me a message. So, I have to go read that. And yesterday, I had contacted my former employer. Actually, the day before. And yesterday, I contacted them again. And I'm like, I don't mean to be snippety, but when you're out of work, $6 of pay is $6, or I'm sorry, 6 hours of pay And they're like, oh no, we understand. Sorry about this. And, is that one open yet? No. I'm getting the Christmas coffee out of the advent calendar. Sort of forgot about this thing. Don't know why. And they're like, oh no, we'll take care of it. And she's like, I don't see where we owe you that. I'm like, I'm telling you, you owe me that. Hold on for a second. Okay. So, maple cinnamon coffee. We're gonna go upstairs. And, she's like, let me look at your account because something's wrong on my end. I'm like, no kidding, something's wrong on your end. And she came back with, okay, that 8 hours is going to be on a check dated the 10th. I'm getting a check? Yeah, for 8 hours, that's all. So they know their mistake. They were told the day before and they're getting, but they hadn't decided to call me. Really? Okay. I'm gonna go upstairs and have maple cinnamon coffee. Ho, ho, ho. See ya. Coffee's done. Actually been drinking it for a while. I haven't done anything with my hair. It's good. It's really good. Only gonna have 1 cup today. But yeah, that's really good. Doing my looking for a job thing. Alright, bye. Why did I cut my hair off? Why? Look, look. It's a mess. Okay, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything today. Well, no, I'm not gonna lie. I had an avocado. Just for the good fat. I don't know what's wrong with me. But is this on? No, it's not. We unplug the appliances when we're not using them. I'm gonna make a sandwich that I saw on Burrell's channel. This is the freakiest thing I'd ever seen. And I'm gonna try it. Let's see. Where is it? Okay, I'll be back. I found it. The sandwich is made up of 3 things. You're gonna freak when you hear it. It's, you can have bread or toast. She used peanut butter. I'm gonna use almond butter. And 1 other ingredient. Hold on. Okay. Okay, that's what I did. I put some on toast. And now I am frying an egg. This will be the craziest thing I've ever eaten. When she did it, it was just, a fried egg. My egg yolk broke. So, yeah. But, that's that. I talked to the unemployment office. And I was like, I got an email saying that I wouldn't be getting any money because of my last paycheck. That was 2 weeks ago. And she goes, yeah. And she took all my information. And she came back and said, yeah, I'm sorry, that's right. They paid you too much. You earned too much money. And I'm like, you realize that now I have no money coming in. And she's like, yeah. And by the way, stop applying for so many jobs. I go, well, that's my job right now, to find a job. And she's like, but you only need to do 3 a week. I'm like, okay, whatever. It's like, stop applying for jobs, but we're not going to pay you anything either. Makes perfect sense. This is my life. Hold on. So needless to say, I'm a little frustrated. I'm going to show you something. They know I have food, and they're waiting. They're like, pay it. Yeah. Yeah, that's sweetie. This is the meal, almond butter and an egg. Think about that for a minute. I've never heard of this, but we're going to try it. It's right here. Cheers. No! The almond butter is very thick. Please! They were quiet up until my niece came home. Okay. The heart of the egg. I can't believe it. It goes together. It tastes good. It's unique. I never thought I'd say that. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this. This is my lunch. I had an avocado. Please! I had an avocado earlier. I'm having this sandwich and my last frost. I bought this about 4 days ago. Pink grapefruit. It's good. And again, here's Sweetie. Here's Sassy. We're going to have to give them something because they want it. These are Dog 2006 Delights. Chewy lamb bites. Okay, one for Sweetie. She loves them. And she's chewing it. Here's Sassy. I put that one in front of Sassy while she was sleeping, and she woke up. Okay, one more for Sweetie. Num 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 num. And one for Sassy. Num 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 num. Okay, got those at the Dollar Tree, and they love them, and they're picky dogs. All right, I'm gonna finish eating this crazy sandwich. I'll see you guys later. I hope this entertains you. Crazy. Okay, this is Sweetie and Sassy. This is what they do when waiting for their mother to come home. They haven't done it in like 2 weeks because their mother has been home. But today she did have to go to work. Had to go to work. And they're waiting. And it is 2:30, so they have a long wait. Yes, Sassy, I'm talking about you. I love her. I love them both. Hey, how are you? Guess where I'm at? Hold on. I'll give you a hint. I'm about to walk on the treadmill. Why aren't you going? Okay, you are going. Alright, I was like, it's not making any noise though. That's weird. That's good though. Okay. I talked to the unemployment. I called them and they called me back. And they said because of the amount I got from my last payment, I'm not getting a payment this week. And I said, well, they owe me money and they're going to issue me a check. And she's like, we don't know that. Don't tell anyone. I'm like, okay. But I'm thinking, you will know because you can look in and see it. So maybe next week I'll get a check. I'm doing okay as far as money goes. I'm getting worried, but I'm doing okay. My nephew went out and finished. Well, hold on. I'm backtracking. I applied for a lot of jobs. I applied for a place called Savers. It's a resale shop. I really wanted to work there. They said no. They weren't looking for me right now. But please apply in the future. So I think that's the one place that said, no, we don't want you. Nobody else has said anything to me. So I applied at the airport today. I'm hoping for that because I would like to work there. I applied at the airport way back when I lost my job the last time for TSA. When I was like 15 years younger. And I got accepted. I had to go in for the interview process, passed it. The drug testing, passed it. The health check, passed it. And they sent me to this hotel that was closed down and they had taken over for all these different interviews and what ifs you would do. And I had passed that. And then I had a stroke. And, yeah, that didn't happen. My nephew went outside and he worked on the slush, got some more of it off. I feel sorry for him. I can't help him. My toe is like really. I showed it to my sister and I showed it to him too. I showed it to her because when I showed it to him, he goes, maybe we should take you to urgent care. So I showed it to my sister and she's like, that looks infected. And I'm like, yeah. And she goes, is it cut? And I go, no, it's just there was a metal plate in my shoe and my big fat toe was up against it. And we were out there at like 3 below zero and I screwed up my foot. And she's like, okay. So I did the foot massager. I did that in the morning. Then I did it again in the afternoon. She's like, you need to soak your foot. I'm like, okay. So I soaked it in a foot massager with Epsom salt. And then I put it, massaged it again on the foot massager. And she's like, okay, we're going to spray it with lidocaine and put some other stuff on it, some Neosporin. And I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll do it. I'll do whatever you want. And so I did. I did that. And I elevated it, and we watched my 600-pound life for about an hour. No, the 1,000-pound sisters. And I have to admit it, I like the show now. When it first came on, I was like, I am not watching that. I do not like Tammy Slaton. But now I do. So we watched that. She jumped in the shower, and I was like, wait, I never ate any dinner. Nobody had any dinner. I asked my sister, you want me to make you a sandwich? A cheese sandwich, grilled cheese. And she said, no, I'm not hungry. And my nephew just went to bed. I think he had McDonald's when he was out. And in fact, he said, you want me to get you something from McDonald's? I said no. What else? So I made some broccoli and cheese soup. It was not good. I put hot sauce in it, gave it more flavor. My sister's like, I'm like, this was so bland. And she's like, really? Can you taste anything else? Do you have a fever? And I'm like, I tasted the hot sauce, okay? So, but my sister's going to work in the morning. My nephew, so far, is going to work in the morning. So I will be by myself tomorrow. For the first time in forever, I will be by myself. So, I'm just walking on the treadmill trying to get some steps in. The Fitbit has not been registering the walks I take on the treadmill. And that's fine. I know it. It's just for me to pick up some more steps, even if they're not counted on the Fitbit. I just want to get more activity going in my life. And I've been stuck inside. And I don't have a job. Depression. So, that's it. That's my life. I think I'm going to drink some bottled water and put the gunk on my feet and go to bed in about an hour. So, okay, hold on, I'll show you. Since we've been talking, this is all that I've walked. I can't balance myself. So, yeah, not far at all. 8 minutes, folks. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And thank you for watching my videos, because this is what my one outlet. It's my, you know, for me, work was life. That's how I lived. I would go to work. I made my friends. I thought I had my friends. And then my friends fired me. And I have one person, two people who have said, hey, how you doing? And another person I've reached out to, and I'm getting ghosted. One person was on vacation. He's like, no, I was on vacation, sorry. And I think back, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, you were going on vacation. I'm on a permanent vacation. Okay. You guys, thank you for watching my videos. I will see you in the next one. Take care.